Check patch notes.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. Calm down, guys, calm down. So, don't care about like any of this. Okay, actually, this change is actually quite relevant. They finally fixed the control bug, basically. Alright, Ramartra. I mean, we'll play Ramartra. We'll talk about it later. But okay, so to chat, this is the changes that you guys want to see, right? Okay, so Rocket Punch. Impact damage range, minimum maximum increased 15 to 30. This actually, I think this change is really, really, really big, right? I think the fact that the unempowered punch does 50 damage on if you just hit them is really big, especially since it's AoE as well. The wall damage nerf, okay, fine, it's nerfed, but its overall damage buff, you're still getting 10 more damage on fully charged, and I think the damage on tap charges is the same, but the fully charged is 10 more damage, nice. Empowered Rocket Punch, Wall Slam, Stun Duration, Range. Empowered Rocket Punch Wall Slam stun duration range reduced from 0.5 to 1. So they nerfed. Okay, the big nerf here is that the tap empowered punch is nerfed by quite a lot. Now, this is quite a big deal. Non-empowered Rocket Punch now stuns for the minimum 0.25 second duration Wall Slam. Now, I don't know what this means because I don't know whether the non-empowered Rocket Punch, if you tap it, it's going to stun for 0.25, or whether the fully charged punch will go to 0.25. I don't know. This is not clear, so I don't know. Empowered Rocket Punch knockback radius reduced from 4 to 3 meters. Now that's the width, right? So how far away people are. Quite a big nerf, actually. This actually is quite a big nerf. But minimum time for cancel option, okay, whatever. Cooldown reduced to 4.3. I was going to say this has always been the case. Now this to me is the biggest change that Doomfist has. The non-empowered Rocket Punch now stuns for the minimum 0.25 second duration of Wall Slam. I think that depending on how this plays, this is actually going to make him a lot stronger outside of his empowered punch. I think that this is probably the biggest change in my opinion. Should be interesting that you punch someone against the wall and they actually have a time that you can probably get like at least one left click off. Power block cooldown reduced from 8 to 7. Nice. Duration increased from 2 to 2.5. Don't like this change. I hate changes like this, where it changes how long something like that is up. It's just going to be cancer to play against. It's just, I don't like it.
Baby weird heart.
I don't think the duration needed buffs. Stupid change. Minimum damage mitigator required from Power Rocket Punch from 90 to 80. Okay, fine. That's fine. Now, this is interesting. Now empowers Rocket Punch on landing. This is interesting, chat, because now, chat, you can do the Super Hextox tech. Empowered Punch into ult into Empowered Punch. Now, the question is, I assume that this will reset your right-click cooldown, right? I assume. So if you right-click into ult, into insta, right-click, I assume it will give you a right-click. But this is also a really big buff. A really big buff as well. Slow duration, okay, fine. Doesn't really matter. I don't think it's going to change much. Also doubles cooldown, so yeah, but if you insta pop it, I think it probably, whatever. Maximum temporary health 150 to 200, okay, and but this is a big one. Temporary health from 30 to 40. This is the main change I wanted, and I'm glad that they've done it. I think that they've done a little bit too much changes. I don't think he needed all these changes, but we'll see whether he's broken. I think there's a good chance he will be.
My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. It's just bullshit. Hey, friends. We're all friends here. Hey, friends.